I might kill if you continue to reject me. I am running out of patience with you.
And has entrusted to my care everything in this house. No one is greater in this house than I am. My master has withheld nothing from me except you because his wife. How then could I do such a wicked thing and sin against God?
Hebrew has been brought to us to make sport of us. He came in here to sleep with me, but I screamed. 15, when he heard me scream for help, he left Claudia's cloak beside me and ran out of the house.
He scorned me. He humiliated me. He must suffer for it. Punish him severely, my husband.
Find Joseph! He must be here! Check behind the pillars. He cannot escape. For his crime, he will be arrested!
Joseph! Where are you, monster? Joseph! Joseph!
Take him away. Put him in Pharaoh's prison.
I did everything right. I served with honor. I fled from temptation. And my reward, a cold floor and a forgotten name. Men will lie to protect their own skin, and justice is a luxury for those who don't wear chains. But the silence of a prison is where you finally hear the voice of the Almighty. He didn't bring me here to rot. He brought me here to wait. My father said I was a dreamer, but he never told me that dreams could be dangerous. I was sold for 20 pieces of silver by my own brothers. They were my brothers. The same hands that ate with me pushed me into darkness. They sold me like property. Silver changed hands. My future changed direction. Bound by rope, I followed strangers into a land I had never seen. With every step toward Egypt, I walked farther from my father and closer to the purpose God had hidden in pain. I did not know where I was going, but I knew the God of my father Jacob will not let me down. The sun feels cruel today. Every step pulls me farther from my father's voice, farther from the tents, farther from the boy I was yesterday. I keep waiting to wake up. This cannot be real. My brother's hands were on me. I felt them push me. I heard the silver fall into their palms. Silver, that is what I was worth. Not a son, not a brother, just a price. The rope cuts into my skin, but I do not fight it. What would be the point? If blood can betray blood, what hope is there among strangers? Father, if you could see me now, would your heart survive it? Do you search the hills for me? Do you call my name into the night? Or have they already lied to you? God, are you silent because I have done something wrong? Were the dreams pride? Was I foolish to believe them? I see the fields bowing in my mind. I see the sun and the moon bending low. And now I walk in chains. Was it all a lie? The desert stretches without end. The wind erases our footprints as if I never existed. Perhaps that is what I am becoming. Forgotten, abandoned by brothers, hidden from my father, unknown to the land ahead. Egypt. I have heard of it. A place of power, a place of slavery. Will they break me there? Will I forget my own language? Will I forget the sound of my father's laughter? I am afraid, more afraid than I have ever been. And yet, beneath the fear, there is something I cannot kill. A whisper, not loud, not comforting, just present. If you are still there, God, If you still see me in this dust, then do not let this be the end of my story, because right now, it feels like I have been buried alive.
Joseph told me you have accused him falsely. Now, tell me the truth. Since the day I bought him from the slave market, he has been honest and upright.
You there. What is your name?
My name is Joseph, the son of Jacob.
Who cares about the name of the father of a slave?
You look strong. Step forward.
This is the Hebrew I spoke of. You will serve this house with honor. You will conduct yourself with wisdom. And you will show my wife the highest respect at all times.
What is your name, Joseph? Go wash yourself, change into better clothes. The maids will give you all you need.
He looks promising. Please, my husband. Do not take him to the field or permit him to serve here.
And Joseph was a goodly person and well-favored. And it came to pass after these things that his master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph.
He was brought in as a slave, and yet he carries himself like a prince. There is something in him, strength, beauty. It is the way he moves, steady, certain. The way others listen when he speaks. He works. He lowers his eyes. He speaks carefully, as though every word is weighed before it leaves him. And that restraint, a quiet discipline, it draws me. This is foolish. He is a servant. My husband trusts him. I should look away. What is this weakness? Why does my heart quicken when he passes below? I tell myself it is curiosity, admiration, nothing more. But admiration does not linger like this. Admiration does not burn. He does not even look at me. Perhaps that is why it unsettles me. Every other man looks. He does not. Does he not see me? Or does he refuse to? That restraint, it challenges me. And I do not like to be ignored. This must end. I must master this feeling before it masters me. Yet even as I think it, my eyes search for him again. What is it about you, Hebrew? Is it your strength, your silence? Or the way you seem untouched by the world around you? You walk in chains once, and yet now you walk free in spirit. And I am the one who feels bound.
I hear that everything you touch prospers. Tell me, what magic do you practice?
No magic, my lord. Only obedience to God.
Which God?
Yahweh, the God of my father, Jacob.
I've had 100 servants, Joseph. They all steal, they all lie. But you, the grain counts are always perfect. Joseph, I have watched you closely. I have seen how you work when no one is watching. I have seen order and increase. Since the day I placed responsibility and there was little, my fields has flourished and peace has...
It is clear to me now your God whom you serve is with you. Because of you, everything under my roof is blessed. Therefore, hear my words and understand their weight. I place all that I own into your care.
My house, my servants, I will concern myself with nothing except the food that is set before me. Serve.
Serve faithfully, as you have done. For you have proven yourself worthy of trust. Just keep my house in order.
Thank you, my lord.
Congratulations on your promotion. You have my permission to access any room in this house, including my bedchambers.
Your bedchambers?
Yes.
Yes, my husband trusts you. Why shouldn't I?
Joseph, tell me, how did you become a slave?
My brothers sold me out of jealousy and hatred.
Oh, that is so sad. Tell me how you survived the journey.
It was difficult and painful. I begged the traders set me free, but...
Stop looking back, boy. Canaan is gone. You are now my property. I paid in full. You should be grateful you are alive and not in that pit. You are better off with me than with your brothers who hate you.
My father will pay you more. Please take me back to my father. He is a prince of the hills. He will pay you triple what my brothers took. Just to take me back, please.
Why didn't you escape?
Escape was dangerous.
No mercy for fugitive slave. You've been warned.
The lady of the house invites you to her bedchamber.
To her bedchamber? Wait, why are you kneeling to me?
The lady of the house says we must obey you as master whenever Lord Potiphar is not around.
I have dismissed all the servants in the house. No one will come in here. It's just you and I. Go bed, Joseph. I'm offering myself. Don't be afraid.
No, I can't do this. Please don't ask me to do something like this again.
Why are you alone here? Are you avoiding me?
No, madam, I came here to commune with my God.
Where is he? I mean, your God.
God is everywhere, but you can't see him. He is a spirit.
Interesting. Joseph, am I not beautiful enough for you?
Of course, madam, you are very beautiful.
Then why do you keep rejecting me? I can give you gold, silver, land, even freedom. If I talk to your lord, my husband, he will grant.
'Tis wickedness. I can't do it, even if you keep give me whole world.
Madam, it is time to supervise the servants. I must go now to attend to my lord's business.
My lord, I have arrested the chiefs of the bakers and butlers at your command. I will not set mine eyes on traitors, throw them into my prison, as my lord commands.
Chief Baker, Chief Butler, step forward.
Chief Butler, you stand accused of negligence in your sacred duty to guard Pharaoh's cup. You have failed in the trust given to you. Chief Baker, you are accused of dereliction in the preparation of Pharaoh's bread. You have endangered the household of Pharaoh. By royal command, you both are to be held in confinement pending investigation.
Slavery stripped me of everything except my faith. I chose to serve with excellence not because I was seen, but because God was. And wherever I worked, blessing followed. Even my master noticed. The Lord was with me. Favor invites testing. When temptation came quietly, I ran loudly. I lost my clothing again, but I kept my integrity. This time the chains were heavier and the walls were higher. The prison teaches you patience or bitterness. I chose patience. Days became years. Promises felt distant. Men forgot me. But God never did. Even there, He spoke through me. Even there, He was preparing me.
Vow to the Lord above the two lands.
Last night I had a dream. In my dream, I stood by the Nile. The river was calm. The air was heavy with mist. Then from the water I saw them rise. 7 cows. Sleek, strong, well-fed. They stepped onto the riverbank and grazed peacefully among the reeds. But then, the water stirred again. 7 more cows came up from the Nile, gaunt, diseased, their ribs sharp against their skin, their eyes hollow. They stood beside the healthy ones, and before I could speak, the thin cows devoured the fat ones, yet they remained as thin as before, and I woke, my heart pounding. But sleep overtook me again. This time I saw a stalk of grain, 7 heads of grain, full and golden, growing strong on a single stem. Then 7 more heads sprouted, thin, scorched by the east wind, and the thin heads swallowed the full heads whole. I woke again. It was only a dream, or so I wished. Morning came, but peace did not. My mind was troubled. The images would not leave me. You are the wisest of men in Egypt. You are my magicians. I command you to declare the meaning of this dreams to me.
Waiting is not wasted time. It is where God shapes the heart before He lifts the head.
All right, one at a time. Yes, please. Next. My lord, you called me?
Yes, Joseph. I have need of your wisdom. Get back! It's too dangerous! I have seen men come through here. Thieves, traitors, rebels. Prison changes them. But you work as if you still serve a greater house. The prison runs smoother than it has in years. The guards report fewer quarrels, the stores are accounted for, even the most stubborn men obey you. How? I give them responsibility, and I listen before I command. A wise approach. Very well. From this day forward, you will oversee the prisoners. Their assignments, their provisions, their order, all under your hand. You will answer to me. The grain stores must be sealed. My lord, fire in the prison store! A fire! How? Order the guards to move to the store and fight the fire. My lord, that might be a diversion. If the guards leave the gate, we may have a prison break. The fire is spreading. We must act now. Yeah, you are right. Order the kitchen staff to fight the fire. You have a very grounded way of handling tough situations. I really admire that. Yesterday, Pharaoh ordered the release of the chief baker and the chief butler. They weren't surprised about the news. They said you already informed them. How did you know all that? That morning, I noticed something unusual. Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker looked troubled, more than prisoners usually did. So I asked them, why do you look so sad today? They told me they had both dreamed dreams, but there was no one to interpret them. I said to them, do not interpretations belong to God? Tell me your dreams, please. They to me, and I gave them the interpretations that was revealed to me by God. Are you telling me that you can interpret dreams? Interpretations of dreams come from God. Thank you, Joseph. Like I said earlier, you are now the overseer of this prison. Thank you, my lord. Is there no man among the wise men of Egypt who can interpret my dream? There is a man in your prison with understanding of dreams and knowledge like the gods. Pharaoh was once angry with his servants, and he imprisoned me and the chief baker in the house of the captain of the guard. Each of us had a dream the same night, and each dream had a meaning of its own. The young Hebrew was there with us, a servant of the captain of the guard. We told him our dreams, and he interpreted them, giving each man the interpretation of his dream. And things turned out exactly as he interpreted them to us. I was restored to my position, and the other man was impaled.
Bring the Hebrew slave to me.
Joseph, reports of your diligence, hard work, and talents has reached the ears of Pharaoh. I have received an order to send you to Pharaoh.
I had a dream, and no one can interpret it. But I've heard it said of you that when you hear a dream, you can interpret it.
I cannot do it, but God will give Pharaoh the answer he desires.
In my dream, I was standing on the bank of the Nile, when out of the river there came up 7 cows, fat and sleek, and they grazed among the reeds. After them, 7 other cows came up, scrawny and very ugly and lean. I had never seen such ugly cows in all the land of Egypt. The lean cows ate up the 7 fat cows, but even after they ate them, no one could tell that they had done so. They looked just as lean as before. Then I woke up. In my dream, I saw 7 heads of grain, full and good, growing on a single stalk. After them, 7 other heads sprouted, withered and thin and scorched by the east wind. The thin heads of grain swallowed up the 7 good heads. I told this to the magicians, but none of them could explain it to me.
The dreams of Pharaoh are one and the same. God has revealed to Pharaoh what he is about to do. The 7 lean cows that came up afterward are 7 years. And so are the 7 worthless heads of grain scorched by the east wind. They are 7 years of famine. 7 years of great abundance are coming throughout the land of Egypt. But 7 years of famine will follow them. Then all the abundance in Egypt will be forgotten, and the famine will ravage the land. The abundance in the land will not be remembered, because the famine that follows it will be so severe. The reason the dream was given to Pharaoh in 2 forms is that the matter has been firmly decided by God, and God will do it soon. And now let Pharaoh look for a discerning and wise man and put him in charge of the land of Egypt. Let Pharaoh appoint commissioners over the land to take 1/5 of the harvest of Egypt during the 7 years of abundance. They should collect all the food of these good years that are coming and store up the grain under the authority of Pharaoh to be kept in the cities for food. This food should be held in reserve for the country, to be used during the 7 years of famine that will come upon Egypt, so that the country may not be ruined by the famine.
Impressive, great wisdom. Can we find anyone like this man, one in whom is the Spirit of God? You shall be in charge of my palace, and all my people are to submit to your orders. Only with respect to the throne will I be greater than you. Since God has made all this known to you, there is no one so discerning and wise as you. I hereby put you in charge of the whole land of Egypt. I am Pharaoh, but without your word, no one will lift hand or foot in all Egypt. This is Zaphanath Paneah. Is she pleasing to you?
Yes, my lord, she is.
I give her to you to be your wife.
My Pharaoh, your empire flourishes under your gaze.
Your loyalty strengthens it, my queen. My sword is yours.
Eternally.
One night, a king could not sleep, and a prisoner was remembered. In a moment, I was lifted from darkness into light, not by my strength, but by God's revelation. I stood before Pharaoh not as a slave, but as a servant of the Most High. The chains fell. New garments replaced prison rags. Authority was placed in my hands. In one day, God restored what years had taken. What men delayed, God completed. If you are in a pit, God sees you.
This way, my lord and lady. Pharaoh's chariot awaits. We are honored.
It is magnificent.
Please ascend.
If you're in chains, God is with you. If the promise feels delayed, God is not late. My story did not begin in the palace, but it did not end in a prison. Trust the dream.
Onward to glory!
Because the same God who gives the
People
dream
celebrate!
walks with you every step
What is
of
the
way.
noise and celebration in the city about?
Joseph the Hebrew slave has become lord and overseer of the whole land of Egypt.